So you're walking down the beach and you find some animal tracks on the ground. How do you know the difference between a wild canine or a domestic dog? Well, right here we have some tracks. Here's one, two. Up here, one, two, one, two. It repeats that pattern over and over and over again. Wild dogs tend to keep the same gait pattern, as in walking, trotting, or running gait, usually walking or trotting gait. Whereas domestic dogs can change it up quite a bit because they have all this bottled up energy and they got to run around and get it out. So this track right here, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 toes. It's going that way. Here's like what you could call a palm pad or heel pad. Here's another one. 1, 2, 3, 4 toes. It has a rise in the center, kind of an X pattern here, or star pattern in the middle of the track where there's this little mound in the center. That's very canine characteristic. And there's a slight, it's kind of hard to see probably from this camera, but there's a slight line or bar across this palm pad, which indicates a red fox. There's another one. I don't know if that's going to show up very well. In canines, the front foot is bigger, so bigger than the rear foot. So which one's bigger? This one's bigger. So we have a front, rear. We have another front, rear. We have another front, rear. Oh, it's focusing on my finger instead. So this is what we call a side trot. The rears are landing to the side. It's in a trotting gait, which is faster than a walking gait. This is pretty common for red foxes out in the open. This is a very open place here on a shoreline, moving through mud. And then right next to it, we have these large tracks that show some similar characteristics. These toes here, the mound in the center, the kind of star shape. Here's another one. So we have front and rear, front and rear together. And overall, domestic tracks look sloppier. That's how I describe it. They look sloppier. They can change their gait pattern a lot, change their speed a lot. They're running all over the place, trying to get out all that bottled up energy. They're well fed. Whereas wild canines, as you see right next to it, they're more deliberate. They've got like a place, they're just like cruising along and they're conserving energy and looking for food or whatever it is that they're out, going back to a bedding spot or something like that. But here's the difference in the view. Different energy, different kind of animal, different intention, different movement. Hope this helps.